Hello, everybody. It's Slushy, and welcome back to Home Safety Hotline. Oh boy. So, what I am anticipating is being the final episode. I could be wrong in that. I have no idea, but I do believe this will be the final episode. Who knows, though? Because we're starting to get all kinds of other stuff like web browsers and stuff. So, looks like we have unlocked from what I can see, every single available one, which is why I'm kind of thinking it's going to be the end. But what the hell do I know? Okay, so this one's the new one. And we're happy to report that we are most pleased with your labors and are currently making all the necessary preparations for impending dissension. Assuming you pass the trial, the soil is fertile. Keep up the great work, and thanks for working through the weekend. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. Yeah, man, I don't trust you guys at all. And there's this guy named Mike who's basically trying to tell me I'm dead, I'm fucked, it's the end of me, I'm just going to bite the dust. I don't like that. So also it says entry browser. I was totally wrong. I thought that said web browser. I was like, holy shit, they created an entire web browser for me. Didn't I watch all these? There's the credits. Okay, am I stupid or do I not see how to start the game? I haven't played this in like a week. Give me a break. 2 weeks. Give me a break. Okay, Sunday. This is also why I feel like it's the end, because it's Sunday, the final day of the week. Could be wrong. Oh, there's that sweet jingle I love to hear. Let's get it going. Carol, call me up. Okay, things are different. I don't remember it glitching like that. You're having that glitching sound effect. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna have to know all this shit without actually knowing it? I am fucked. The trial hath begun. Hath it? Hath it? Really? Okay, what's the trial? Hello! We are many, we are above, we are followers of our queen.
Please hold.
I don't know! We are many, we are above. Am I on a timer? That sound in the background kind of makes me think I'm on a timer. I don't know. You kind of look like I don't know. We are many. We are above. We are followers of our queen. So it's somebody that has a queen, or somebody who has a leader of sorts. So I'm gonna try to think of what that could possibly be. Is it a Spriggan? I don't like the music. Oh fuck. Oh, I can't. Oh god. I'm gonna guess. I'm going Spriggan. I am so screwed. I don't remember any of this. Showcase thy knowledge. I don't have any knowledge, my guys or girls. I have no idea what you are or who you are or where you're coming from, but let me tell you, I don't remember hardly any of this. If you give me spider, bedbugs, or like those hobs, I could probably tell you there, but otherwise, I'm fucked. How you doing? I regret taking this job. I regretted it from the beginning. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. I serve my purpose, then I die. What am I? So it's something that's not alive, yet it makes noise. It is small and weak.
Please hold.
Please hold. I don't know. I am not living, so that can't be a plant. It can't be an animal. Isn't bacteria technically living? That's why it's able to grow. I'm pretty sure bacteria technically is alive. So it can't be anything related to bacteria either. It can't be a bug. It can't be a creature, can it? Because that's living. I am small, I am weak. It dies after it serves its purpose. That kind of sounds like a wasp or a bee. Except it doesn't clatter. Bees are small. See, that's what I'm saying. I said this in my last episode. Some of these things sound like one specific thing, kind of to throw you off, like a bee. A bee is small. it serves its purpose, then it dies. Like, it stings somebody. I know that's not really technically a bee's purpose. They try to avoid stinging at all costs. They're not like wasps, okay? Wasps are pure evil. Bees try to avoid stinging as much as possible. Because, when they sting you, they die. But that's kind of what I'm saying, is it kind of sounds like a bee, but at the same time, obviously a bee's alive, so it can't be that. I really don't know what this could be. It clatters. I don't know, man. Let's just guess some random shit. No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's try to go with something relatively logical. It's something that clatters. I don't have a goddamn idea. Forge ahead. I'm trying, man. I can't do this without any hints, man. I'm just not good at this. I don't remember any of the hints and stuff. I am the beggar, I am the encroacher of the dry. I am friend to the water of the sky.
Please hold.
Umbrella? I don't know. I'm being stupid. I am friend to the water of the sky. Because seedlings need water to essentially exist and to continue doing what they're doing. Encroacher of the dry, I am the beggar. I assume beggar as in needs water to exist and to live. I know I'm just making up shit as I go, but I really have no idea what this could possibly be besides a seedling, so I'm just going to go with that and continue on because I don't have a goddamn idea what the hell is happening. Press on, employee. Thank you for your words of wisdom, followed by a skeleton and some bones. Is that my future? Is that Mike that I'm looking at? Probably. I am forever the nuisance. Harbinger of death. That sounds like a rat to me.
Please hold.
Is rat even an option? If it is, I am so going with rat, let me tell you. No, it's not an option. Bringer of death. Let me bringer of death. Bringer. It doesn't say bringer of death, but that's what I'm taking it to be. At this point, I'm not even trying to succeed. I'm literally just guessing. I'm trying my best to get an educated guess, but at the same time, I'm failing miserably at it. Let's go with mice, just for shits and giggles, mainly because I don't know what it is. Come on. Rejoice. For what? I'm failing miserably. I haven't got a single one right. I'm telling you, I have full confidence in the fact that I'm failing completely. I hope it doesn't actually matter if I get these right, because, like I said, I don't even know how they'd expect it to be possible. Like, even MatPat himself wouldn't be able to get all these correctly. There's no way you'd be able to remember this unless you took, like, hours out of your day to read every single one and memorize it, which even if I did that, I don't have very good memory, so either way, I'm fucked anyways. I seek the domain of those who have too much.
Please hold.
I think I might actually know this one. It has something to do with a closet. I'm going to guess Closet Labyrinth. It says, I seek domains of those who have too much. And with Closet Labyrinth, it's a thing that appears that basically, like, takes clothes and stuff. You have too much clothes, it takes clothes. I don't know. That's kind of what my thought process was. I like explaining myself sometimes. Not that I need to you, not to the likes of you. Okay, expand thy mind. Yeah, let's get real biblical here. Let's talk biblical. Please help me. Please, give me some hints, some helpful. Hello, how you doing? Go f yourself. Our companions of the garden, we compel those who tread to tread no longer.
Please hold.
Please hold. I'm gonna guess you're a beat. You're a beat. You're one of those beats that kills people because basically somebody who's coming into the garden, taking stuff from the garden, essentially killing the garden, because when you take stuff, it causes plants to die very often. So maybe it's a beat. Maybe it's the beat thing. That's what I'm going with. You guys are going to have to deal with it. What is it called? False beat? If I saw a false beat, I definitely wouldn't want to come in the garden either. That thing freaks me the hell out. Let go thy stilted soul. Still keeping on with the lingo, huh? Gotcha. I'll roll with it. I am the dancer. I am the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken oil and the careless light. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken oil. Well, how the hell should I know? Who am I talking to exactly? Can you care to state your name, Mr. Unknown? Bringer of destruction. I'm gonna go Bogart. Boggart. We're going with the Boggart. I'm still not used to having a microphone in front of my face. I'll be honest with you. I'm not used to it. I didn't get to read that. A UPS delivery guy?
Please hold.
I am the seeker. I am the one who delivers. Are you a doctor in the freaking pregnancy ward? I don't know. Amazon delivery guy? Pizza Hut delivery guy? What the hell do you want from me? You said something about delivers. I'll tell you what, that better be same day delivery too, otherwise I'm filing a damn complaint with corporate. Yeah, I'm going full Karen mode if you don't have it here in a day. Whatever you're delivering, just bring it, bitch. I don't know. It's somebody who delivers. He delivers whenever he comes. He delivers. He always delivers. You know what always delivers? House fires. They always deliver. Every time they pop up, they burn your house to shit. So we're going with house fires. It doesn't make any sense. I understand that. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Give me a pass on this one. Okay, if I fail, I'm blaming you. I don't know why. I'm just going to blame you. I'm not taking any of the blame. You're taking all of it, you. I hope you can take it, because I can't. Come on. Give me a call. I'm waiting. Dial me up. There we go. Fantastic. Thank you. Right on cue. A couple minutes late.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here. We've been watching you for some time, and I must say that we have been rather disappointed in your performance here.
I can see that.
Many of our callers' lives have been altered for the worse thanks to your negligent answers. Your failure to treat your work here with the gravity it deserves has unfortunately forced us to make a very difficult choice in regards to your continued employment at HSH. Effective immediately, your employment here has been terminated.
Yeah.
We wish you the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Supervisor Carol. Did I turn into a chicken? I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again. I don't remember any of it. I don't want to. I'm cool being fired. Believe me, I'm cool with it. I'm still gonna fail. It doesn't even matter. You could try to do all this you want. I'm still gonna fail because I don't remember any of the stuff about these things. I'm gonna fail. It doesn't even matter. I like how she tries to say I've been failing this entire time, but the last couple days I've been doing pretty good, so I'm not really sure what they're talking about.
Please hold.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna cheat, okay? I'm not proud about this, but I'm going to cheat. Mainly simply because I want to be able to see this other ending, okay? I want to see this other ending, and I'm never going to get it by playing this way, okay? Because I don't remember any of this shit. So I'm going to go online. I'm going to type in the great old Google search bar, how to get good ending in Home Safety Hotline. Why is this game not popping up? Dude, why is this game not more popular than what it is? I don't understand. Why is not every YouTuber playing this game? Okay, let me see what the answers are. Oh my god. So the first one is B. How did I not understand that? Followers of our queen. We are many. We are above. Why did I think it was the damn Spriggan? This was... Okay, I'll be honest. I'm an idiot on this one. You got me, okay? Because this one was actually quite obvious. This one went way over my head. This thing went way over my head, under me, above my head again, and I still didn't notice it. Wow. I am an idiot. I declare myself a dumbass. Okay, but I'll be honest. The others, I wouldn't have guessed this. Maybe it'll make more sense if I'm looking at the answer here, though. I actually did get one of them right, though. The Closet Labyrinth was correct. I'm so glad I at least got one right. Also, the third one is actually quite obvious, too. I just couldn't remember what it was. But, oh, I got two right. House Fires was right and Closet Labyrinth was right.
Please hold.
You know what some bullshit is? I actually hovered over this one. This is actually the answer. Oh, man. So this shit says the same thing no matter what. The next one is Rain Nymph, which I was actually contemplating, but I couldn't remember what it was, so I didn't guess it. So I guess something stupid instead. Man, when you see the answers in front of you, it makes you feel like a real dumbass. I am one, but... Why did I guess Seedling? Why?
Please hold.
Why did I guess Seedling? I am an idiot. I try to put too much thought into it. Please hold. Sorry about that, Mike. Sorry. I'm so glad this mic is not super sensitive. I know some mics where if you barely tap it, it sounds extremely loud. This one has relatively good sound protection, I guess you can call it. I can smack this motherfucker around and it won't make a noise. Trust me, I tried it off camera. I beat the shit out of it. I gave it all kinds of hooks and lefts and rights and all kinds of shit. Yeah. You're the harbinger of death. Yeah. Which is Housefly, harbinger of death. This is another one that I feel I should have got specifically because of the nuisance part. This is why I was going to guess rat or mice, because let me tell you, rats and mice, annoying. But flies, way more annoying than any of those things. I hate flies. I should have guessed this. I'm a goddamn idiot, okay? I'm still blaming you, though. I know I got these wrong myself. I made a personal choice, but you're still responsible. I don't care. Take the responsibility, damn it, because I can't. I don't got the courage like you do. You have such courage. Thank you for being here. Your courage is permeating on me.
Please hold.
Yeah. I already got this one right before, so I don't feel bad about cheating. At least I got two of them right, okay? I didn't even use the hit. I didn't even use a cheat last time. I was able to get two of them right. That's pretty damn good, I'd like to say. I want to see what happens now. Do I get a promotion? It says here, if you get a promotion by getting 90% or accuracy on the trial, giving you the good ending in Home Safety Hotline. Thank God. Because, like I said, there's no way I would have got this totally right by myself. I just wouldn't have. I don't have a good memory. This game requires good memory. I don't have one. I do not have good memory.
Please hold.
Yeah, this is... Oh, wait a second. So technically, I got this... Okay, I said the answer to this one on a different question. So I technically got it wrong, but at the same time, an answer I used would have been the right one for this specific one. But unfortunately, that doesn't matter. It doesn't count. You have to get it right. We're not about to get a 90%. We're going to get 100%. We're going to fucking blow Carol away. She's going to be like, what happened? Yeah, I cheated. I don't give a shit, okay? Nobody's watching except for you and whoever else is watching. I don't think anybody's here. But who knows? House fires. House fires.
Please
Fantastic.
hold.
Please hold. Please hold. Can't wait to not hear that anymore. House fires. House fires. House fires. Something's getting hot in here. Or is it just me? No, it's the house fire burning shit to the ground. Dorcha. The more you say it, the stupider it sounds. Okay, so I'm done with this, right? Or is there more? Nope, there's that. That's it. That's the end of the game. Terrific. Dorcha, bring it on! Come on! This could possibly be the first home safety hotline video that's not 40 minutes long. Fantastic. Let's get it over with. Come on. Give me the phone call. Dorcha, for the win. Let's go. Why are you taking forever? Thank you. Let's get it over with. Dorcha, terrific. Please hold. Thank you. You're not going to have to hold for long because I'm cheating like a motherfucker and I don't even care. I'm winning today. My hands are going to be normal. I'm going to have normal fingies. Let's get on with it. Hello? Am I supposed to click the X? I don't know what to do. Carol? Do I get a promotion?
Hello. Supervisor Carol here.
What's up with
We've
your
been watching
eyes?
you closely.
Yeah, I'm
For all
sure.
this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These
Thank
acts
you.
will not go unrewarded.
Thank you so much.
And I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please
Thank
stand
you.
by while I prepare thy promotion.
Please don't kill me.
Promotion in progress. Please stand by.
How the fuck is that the good ending? You gonna tell me that's the good ending? Oh, beautiful. Oh, so so beautiful?
Please, be not afraid. Come
I'm not.
close.
I gotta say, damn. I like them thick. What can I say? And that I don't like I don't like part of what I'm seeing here, but also at the same time, part of it is kind of nice. You still creep me out to all hell, though. I don't like the eyes. The eyes is what's putting me off here. It's not the weird crown thing that you got going on. I don't trust you. I do like the smile, though. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Congratulations. All hail our new junior supervisor!
What? Why is this funny to me? Why? Holy hell. This sounds like a song the Oompa Loompas would sing. That literally sounds like something the Oompa Loompas from Willy Wonka would sing, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so thank you. I know it sounds kind of absurd to do this because it's a website, but at the same time, they still gave me the way to beat this game. So thank you to .sports.com, which is a very weird name for a game tutorial. I don't know why that was on that specific website, but thank you to them. So if you guys want to find a way to cheat the system, if you don't want to actually have to work hard, .sports.com's got the hookup. Not sponsored. Oh man, I am kind of glad to be done with this game, but sad at the same time. This was a very good game. I enjoyed a lot of it. It's definitely not scary, so don't play this if you're looking to get terrified. This is more of an unnerving type of thing. The whole time you play this game, you got this feeling, this sinister feeling. Something's going on, you know? You have a feeling something crazy is going on. They have the whole thing about the murders, the disappearances, and all that stuff, and obviously Home Safety Hotline is more than what meets the eye. You're not helping people with their problems, or maybe you are. Maybe you are helping them with the problems, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Maybe the company is overrun by these monsters, one of these entities that are out here. Either way, I can tell you one thing. I enjoyed myself this entire game. Well worth the money. Get it yourself if you haven't already. Wow. I mean, I really hope there's more games like this from this, or not more games like this. I don't want to have a bunch of copycat games like this. I don't want that. I want to see more games from this specific developer because they clearly have a good idea to how to unsettle you without the jump scares, which I love. I'm not a wuss. I can take jump scares. I enjoy getting scared to all hell, but at the same time, cheesy jump scares in my face every 10 seconds is not my idea of horror. My idea of horror is unsettling me, make me creeped out, waiting for something that never ever comes. That's the creepiest thing that you can ever have happen to you. Because you're on edge the whole time, and any slight thing, like a phone ringing, scares the shit out of you. So, that was Home Safety Hotline, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure did. Like I said, get it for yourself. Try it for yourself. Let me know what you guys think of it. Yeah, man, I got nothing but praise. So, yeah. It was a crazy ending. No doubt about it. Crazy ending. Didn't see that coming. I'm now the supervisor. Supervisor Slushy. That's right. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Hold the phone. There's extras. The menu's changed. That's for one thing. Weekly report. There's a weekly report now. So this tells you basically your results so I could see how stupid or smart I was. So day one, miserable fit. I got 50-50. That's not too bad. This one, I got 3 of 5. Not too bad. This one, I did extremely well for some reason. This one, I got all but 1 right, which is fantastic. And then day 5, also amazing. Only missed 1, which is also pretty fucking good. Day 6, I got all but, 3 correct? 4? And day 7, of course, I got them all right because I cheated. So that I'm not going to count any of that. So that's pretty cool. And at the same time, there's an options menu now. Unemployment immunity, always display accuracy. That would be very cool. Add button to skip call wait time. This would also be very effective and awesome. It would also kind of take away from the fear factor, though, so I don't know if I'd really implement that. But these two, I definitely would, just to make sure I don't lose the game. So all these videos they shot were fucking phenomenal. They had such a cool vibe to them, including the television commercial. So there's art book. You can see the art of how they made the game. Hi, I'm Nick Lives, the creator of Home Safety Hotline. If you're here reading this, it hopefully means you're invested enough in this game to be curious about its development. If so, you've come to the right place. This is a peek into the game's art development process and all the human messiness that entails. I hope you enjoy this thorough and admittedly indulgent look into what went into making Home Safety Hotline. I am very invested. You know, there's not many games I play where I find myself wanting more. And this is definitely one of them. I could definitely play more games in this specific style. Except I want it to be by these creators specifically. Because I feel like this is not something a lot of people would nail, you know, without making cheesy jump scares. Influences. When I was maybe 10 or 12 years old, my grandmother gifted me a Dungeons & Dragons monster manual she picked up from a thrift store. Immediately, I fell in love with this book. Despite having no idea what its purpose was, I would scout pages constantly, learning everything I could about its many imaginative creatures. Since I started developing games, I very much wanted to make a game about the pure joy I experienced flipping through I don't know how to pronounce that word, so I'm going to skip over it. Many games have featured in-game bestiaries, I don't fucking know. But rarely is it important to actually read through them in much detail. My first attempt at crafting a game based around my love for bestiaries was a game aptly titled Bestiary. I'm trying to come up with different ways to say it. A fantasy game in which you could play as a researcher testing the dead bodies of monster corpses with various magical implements in an attempt to write an accurate bestiary entry for them, noting properties as you went. That would actually be a pretty damn cool game. Wow, I would actually enjoy playing that. The prototype never really made it past the conceptual stage with these concept art pieces and a crude interactable UI being as far as I took it. I wasn't fully happy with the direction, as it was rather art heavy, seemed too generic, and felt like the activity that inspired it. Skip ahead a while, and my wife and I wind up both getting jobs as actors at a local fantasy theme park called Evermore Park, in which she played a playful fairy and I voiced and puppeteered this big monster called the Fae King. The park gave a lot of improvisational freedom to its actors, and my wife and I both wound up really stretching some creative muscles while we were there. Every day we'd be crafting up stories from the spot for guests and improvising scenes with other actors. Eventually, many of the actors quit or were let go, but the park left a substantial creative void with many of the people who worked there, myself included. As time went on, I sorely missed performing and improvising with other actors and the constant but rewarding creative challenge, weaving in lore crafting on the fly. 1-800 blah, 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 blah. Despite the pandemic, as things felt increasingly dire and lonely, I wrote up a new design document entitled 1-800 That Word, a game about answering calls for a hotline that prescribed solutions to various kinds of monster infestations. The hope was with the caller angle, I'd be able to wrangle a bunch of actor friends into this fun and quick project, and then maybe we'd all get a chance to recreate some of that creative spark, and I'd finally get to scratch my childhood itch. I'm not even going to try to say it anymore. I know I'm butchering it. Alas, other priorities came up with other projects I was developing, so la-di-da, remained on the back burner for 3 years. Analog horror. At the end of 2022, I released a horror game called Night Signal that I'd been trying to finish for the past few years, and while the game didn't perform great financially, it sure seemed to resonate with those in YouTube comment sections. Because I'm a weak human who craves validation, naturally I read each and every comment as it came in, and I'd see some people say Night Signal reminded them of something called analog horror. I gave it a curiosity and started going down the analog horror rabbit hole. Once again, I immediately fell in love. Here was this incredibly fascinating subgenre of horror that oozed with creativity in its second-hand approach to storytelling, all while being wrapped into an instantly recognizable and nostalgic aesthetic. Gemini Home Entertainment in particular quickly became a favorite, with its more subdued approach in presenting all the horrors in a matter-of-factly buried inside informational videos about mundane topics like wildlife and camping. Yeah, Gemini Home Entertainment is definitely one you want to check out. It's a really good one. The Lunar Archives. During my newfound love affair with analog horror, it occurred to me at some point that the genre would be a perfect match for 1-800, the word that I cannot pronounce, gameplay's concept. Right away I received the pitch and started on crafting a working prototype. I settled quick on a Windows 95 inspired interface since analog horror was frankly channeling 90s era media formats, and it felt like the only natural digital equivalent. I only crafted this quick proof of concept piece before building the interface in Engine and iterating from there. The new working title was now Lunar Archives, as I tentatively decided the new concept and would resolve around aliens. This time the idea was that aliens and monsters could be from anywhere in the world, since that opened the largest number of creative possibilities. I struggle to come up with interesting monsters in such a broad setting. However, and it didn't really feel scary yet to read about a monster that lives nowhere near me. That's true. That definitely wouldn't be nearly as creepy as what you did with this game. I can tell you that much. Also, that's really cool that even though you changed the game quite a bit, it still resembles your original form. So that's always cool to see. You never really, you got an idea, you liked it, but you kept shades of it in the game, obviously. You could tell where this game got its ideas from. The original prototype, which is awesome. Home Safety Hotline. That is an awesome logo. I love that. Analog horror meets Papers, Please. I've seen people call it that online. Fuck this word. Entries increasingly felt like they needed to be more personal to be scary, so I decided the monsters should all be things that live in your house. Out of curiosity, I asked my wife one day if she knew of any folklore about monsters that live in your house. The answer was goblins. Oh, hell yes. Now we're talking. I excitedly grabbed one of my sketchbooks so I could doodle up some weird gobbos and the new, more fitting title idea, Home Safety Hotline. That thing still creeps me the fuck out. As soon as I started reading up on house goblin folklore, I instantly felt like a kid again, and monster ideas just started flowing out. The first monster design I did was this first Hob photo. I dove right into Photoshop and started painting my interpretation of a little goblin into a photograph of a living room, Trevor Henderson style. I gave him little dowel-style tufts and some simple slits for eyes, trying to evoke a Guillermo del Toro-esque spirit of grounded, scary but whimsical. Hob anatomy. After drawing my first Hob, I got a little carried away in my sketchbook, dreaming up different varieties of these weird little guys and detailing how they would function. Different hair and false faces would denote different species and bring them closer in with the big-nosed goblin designs everyone is familiar with. Fae for days. It didn't take long for me to go deep diving into Wikipedia to discover even more stories of Fae and begin interpreting them under the lens of my newfound design ethos, treating each creature as though it were simply some kind of bizarre animal. Creative liberties. The idea for the inflatable trolls came from a mix between the folklore of trolls and spriggans, where spriggans were said to be small creatures that can grow to enormous size. When I read this, it made me think of pufferfish, and I laughed as I tried to picture what such a creature would look like when deflated. I gave this ability to the trolls because folklore usually portrayed them as too big to enter people's homes, and spriggans felt like they had plenty of distinctive qualities already. Whoa. That is freaky. Why do I do this to myself? When drawing monsters, I frequently would find myself having to paint the entire monster in order to get certain poses to feel accurate, before erasing parts of them later to hide them behind some furniture, blurring them to oblivion, and then, of course, they would be crushed into tiny pixels by the end anyways. Less is more, after all, but I still had to draw the more to get there. Silly scares. I'm scared by a lot of stupid, silly things. As such, both humor and horror can feel like one and the same sometimes. When I read about the stories that the puka also pretends to be a horse just to buck people around and scare them for a laugh, I thought of what the indoor modern equivalent might be and immediately thought of those viral photos of tiny dogs creepily staring at their owners. This is the result, and it might be my proudest artistic achievement. Yeah, I gotta be honest, dogs on their hind legs is actually kind of a creepy thing to think about, considering they never do it, and they shouldn't. These gnomes in particular may have suffered the most from the reduction in image fidelity when compared to their paintings. So here they are in their higher definition glory. Check them out. Wow. Yeah, higher definition for sure. Spriggan spy. The Spriggan by far may be the hardest creature to spot. All throughout development, I've asked playtesters to try and find the Spriggan. No one has found the Spriggan. I can consider this a failure on my part as a designer, but instead I left it as is in the final product. Make this of what you will. It kind of makes me want to try to find it. I really don't know where it would be. I feel like I don't know. I'm almost seeing like eyes on these plants here, but I'm probably wrong. If I had a guess, I would assume it's this thing, because this thing is like popping out at me, but at the same time, my instinct is to kind of look in the background. After playing so many games, my instinct is to kind of look in the background areas instead of like the focal point, which is this thing right here. But either way, the troll is another that thing is ugly. It's literally ugly. It looks like somebody who tried to get some ice cream out, and this is the result. The troll is another creature that I painted in far more detail before blurring him to hell and back, so here he is in all his wrinkly, deflated glory for your viewing pleasure. Yeah, this thing still gives me the fucking creeps. Maybe the most traditionally spooky creature I've developed for HSH, with his uncanny human-like face and long, slender figure. After reading into the Bogart lore and finding out they're sort of the forefathers of the modern-day boogeyman, it seemed only fitting to make the Bogart more traditionally ghoulish. Scruffy fellow, the trash gnome was inspired by a fan suggestion described as Oscar the Grouch, but worse. The thought of a Muppety creature with a large mouth that lives in the trash was too entertaining to pass up. To create the trash gnome, I took a photo of a raccoon, and rearranged the eyes and head to create a scruffy-like little friend here. This is once again another creature where I created more than would be seen in the end result. Self-writing entries. To source photographs for entries, I would browse free-use CCD photography libraries for photos that look like they would be perfect for photoshopping a monster within. But on occasion, I would stumble upon a photograph that was so intriguing on its own, I would be inspired to write an entity for it as is. This photograph, for example, by Tasha Komrowski, was immediately captivating and inspired the mirror nymph entry on its own. I changed the skin tone up the creep factor slightly, but the photo is otherwise unaltered. Yeah, the creep factor being making her skin probably whiter, I assume, and making the background darker. I don't know. Yeah, this thing's freaky as well. Making people question ordinary objects in their home is both quite funny and quite creepy. There's something in these fan-suggested entries. And that's something these fan-suggested entries like Soap Sprite and Laundry Gnome exhibit pretty well. Spritey little fellas. The design for sprites was intended to be a mix between mosquitoes and more traditional fairy designs. In general, I am frightened of most flying insects, so I wanted the idea of having a little fairy in your home to give people like me the shivers. That thing's freaky. The Warlock Remnant is in fact an edited photograph of me wearing a Halloween mask from my childhood, along with the cheap vampire costume I had from Halloween's. Felt cute. Might delete later. That's actually a pretty damn cool story to know that that's the developer. It's a creepy picture. It's definitely the creepiest thing in the game. Besides the Bogart. The concept of coupons came from after I received feedback from demo players asking for more motivation for playing the game well, since playing the game poorly would net you more interesting content in the form of the consequence calls. I thought that pointless employee discounts for products offered by AHS would make for a funny yet lore-heavy content for high-scoring incentives, and based the look of the product images off of 90s commercial ads. Yeah, I remember seeing stupid ads like that. This game nailed it so well. A ratty end. Originally, the game over ending was much simpler and to the point, with Carol firing the player and wiping their memory before sending them on their way. After the promotion ending was written, it was decided to come up with something a little more whimsical for the game over to be better, to suit the world of AHS. ASH. I said AHS, like American Horror Story. Inspired by Roald Dahl's The Witches, we came up with the idea that Carol should turn the player into a mouse instead. On the morning of the shoot, I molded these props from air-drying clay, painted them with acrylic paint, and then hastily glued some faux craft store fur onto them. David then held these in front of the camera while I filmed the ending on my living room floor. Wow. Pretty good, though. So I was right about the mice hands then. Or I know I said chicken feet. My bad. I'm not going to take the credit. Originally, the player received their promotion at the end of their shift on Saturday, but it felt a little too abrupt to go from otherwise normal workday to the game's fantastical ending in the span of a single call. After a bit of brainstorming, we wound up coming up with a dedicated final trial day where you'd be called by cryptic cloaked callers, testing your knowledge with riddles, all without having access to your database of information. Pace yourself. When the game's ending was written, in order for music to be composed for it early on, this crude animated storyboard, or animatic, was created in order to dictate the pacing and structure of the ending so music could be written for it. The animatic and music would later also serve to guide the pacing of the actual shoot, with David shouting out the appropriate cues as we filmed. The promotion crown. The promotion crown was a unique prop I hot glued together out of various craft store materials, including a small wreath, little curvy sticks, and fake mushrooms. Given the player is only getting their first promotion, the materials involved are all more crude and common than the more lavish crown that Faye Carroll wears. In addition to playing the role of Carol, Courtney also designed the final makeup and costume look for Faye Carroll in the game's ending cutscene, depicting Carol in her truer, more ancient form. In Courtney's own words, "I want to look like a proper swamp witch." Succeeded. Definitely succeeded. Kind of creepy as well, especially in this image here. Faye Carroll's costume. Faye Carroll's costume was also pieced together by Courtney herself. Wow, she is extremely creative for doing all this, I have to say. Just creating this entire character is pretty incredible. Utilizing stressed netting, faux moss, a distressed black skirt, and finally topping it all with the crown fashioned from faux twigs and leaves. Oh, that's it? I feel like that happened way too fast. There needs to be more, man. Is that really the end of the story? There's nothing else? Oh, man. I gotta say, dude, reading that, it gives me even more appreciation for the game. And I think I got an achievement. I think I heard the achievement thing. I don't know. Is there anything in the mailbox? Let me check. Congratulations. We are happy to report that we're most pleased with your labors and... Okay, yeah. So I already did that. Okay, so I think I did everything. I don't really see anything else here that I haven't done. I believe I've checked every single thing. So, what happens if I check the entry browser? Be funny if it said Faye Carroll. So, this is the thing that apparently we all got. Faye Carroll. And now apparently I'm a Faye too, I guess. I don't know. Either way, this game was fantastic. Like I said, I have nothing but positives to say about it. If you log out, I'm pretty sure that automatically ends the game, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, okay. So I did say this video wasn't going to be 40 minutes. Thank God. Well, it's past 40 minutes. 19 minutes to be exact for this specific recording, because I ended the other recording, so I don't know how it's come out to. I think it's probably about like 50 minutes or something like that. So either way, thank you for making this game. It was really incredible to see the art and everything. I really enjoyed this whole part. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything negative to say about it. In fact, I have nothing but positive. So yeah, thank you so much for making this. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Home Safety Hotline. Remember, when you get a weird call in the night, have your solution ready before it's too late. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.